The usual sea of red here in this venerable stadium has been turned white as we are high above snowy Arrowhead Stadium in KC. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the Arrowhead Stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was just about off the charts. They're set for football as the Chiefs get set to do battle with the Los Angeles Chargers. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And he gets it out to the 25-yard line. Flag down. This could set him back. Now, this is going to put him back with not great field position. So they really got zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Here's Edwards-Helaire. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down. Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself the best chance to win. So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble. I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Brissett. He'll fire deep downfield, and that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. C.D. Lamb with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect. How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one. Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
At the 44-yard line.
Play fake, Brissett. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Melvin Ingram in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down again. Terrell Suggs, one of the best in the business at finding the QB, gets home there. Need something for deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. From the gun, here's Brissett. He's got his man. That's Hardman. Oh, and the big play's going to get even bigger as penalty flags are down, and I believe they're going to get a face mask penalty tacked on. It's a big play there for the Chiefs. 43 yards. They go play action with Brissett. That's complete right around the 8. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it a second down.
At the 5-yard line.
And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. CeeDee Lamb, his 25th touchdown, tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. You always worry about the plant foot in the snow, but no problems there. And the lead now stands at 13. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Joe Reed returning. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Joe Reed on the return. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. And that is incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
And how about this, a fake? And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out, and the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Brissett. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Let me breathe for a minute, man. Let me breathe for a minute.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Brissett. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down.
3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Throwing, Brissett. He'll find Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's good.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Watson going to get this one out wide. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
A gain of 3.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on third and goal. Let's see what they do on fourth and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on fourth and goal. So they've got another play in there.
And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Clyde Edwards-Helaire with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. What a first quarter. Boom, you're up 3 scores just like that, and the offense clicking.
And they're thinking to themselves, we can totally overwhelm this team. Now flip it over.
Yeah.
Can't panic here. Talk to yourselves one play at a time to try and get back in.
And that's cliche, but really that's the message. This is still very early on in the game. We're in the first quarter.
If you look at it as down 20, then you almost have no shot.
Joe Reed on the return. The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their third possession. They don't have a first down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
And the Chargers first down.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
19. Chargers nothing.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Out of the gun, Herbert. And going deep for Hill. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, LA. Tyreek Hill with his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the second most in a single year. And the Chargers get the quick strike touchdown. And they're able to cut the deficit to 12.
The score, Chiefs 19, Chargers 7.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This is Gibson.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. On play action, Brissett. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Melvin Ingram racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. Now Charles dealing with a third and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
Play action now, Brissett. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively. But instead it just brings up fourth down. Here's the Chiefs punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Watch out for Hill on the return. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over.
At their own 40.
The Charger drive about to get going. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the...
And this is caught. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line.
Chargers.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st-and-goal situation. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And Brown's got it. Touchdown, Chargers.
Marquise Brown.
Hollywood, Marquise Brown with his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the 2nd most in a single year. And the Chargers are able to make this a close game again. And this is back to a 5-point game.
Makes the score Chiefs 19, Chargers 14.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This is Gibson.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now Brissett. And this is caught by Watkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Kansas City.
21 yards there on 3rd down. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Brissett. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
27.
A very solid gain of 27.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Brissett. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this 1st half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And it's caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It's another 10 yards on that one and another 1st down.
Complete to DeAndre Hopkins.
And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the 1st half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is.
And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. And always a good 1st half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
Makes the score.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And it'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal...
That's caught inside the 20. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory.
7-yard gain.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Herbert operating from the red zone. Got a man. It's Brown. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
To Marquise Brown.
A gain of 6 there on first.
6-yard pickup. Brings
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts.
1st and goal.
As the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. His pass caught at the 4. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Goal at the 3-yard line.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Austin Eckler, as the first half is winding down. And the Chargers have made this a 1-score game. And this is back to a 5-point game.
Makes the score Chiefs 26, Chargers 21.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This is Gibson. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
2nd and 5 at the 30.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They'll throw now on the final play. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Kickoff for Kansas City.
The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Charger drive about to get going. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that rests. He's got a man complete. Past the 20. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Tyreek Hill with touchdown number 29. Too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And the Chargers have taken the lead. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
Chiefs 26.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
To throw is Brissett. He'll fire deep down, and that's caught inside the 35. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30.
That's good.
A big gain of 38 there on third down. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
He was brought down by...
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now, if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
11 yards there, 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. To throw, Brissett. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Here's the Super Bowl hero from a year ago. It's Damian Williams. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
3-yard line.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. He's at the 50. The 30. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. I'll tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. 3rd quarter action here, this regular season finale. This will be 2nd and 10. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain. They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Badgley able to knock this one through, and that will double their lead as it's up to 6.
32.
They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Here's Edwards-Helaire as they will start on the ground. And he stopped immediately there.
The ball carrier.
It's Melvin Ingram on the tackle. A 3rd quarter action from Kansas City. 2nd down and 10.
At the 25-yard line.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now, the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
For the Chiefs.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. Was hoping to make a play there on the return with his speed. Instead, he makes a play for the other side.
Yeah, and how many times have we heard coaches say, you know, sometimes it's not really about those X's and O's we draw up. It's about those Jimmies and Joes. And when you have a punt returner, he's one of those Jimmies and Joes, one of the best athletes. He's unable to make the play that they were seeking, though.
The Pro Bowler, Chris Harris, is in on the tackle.
At the 28-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Letting one go deep for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard. They trail as we start quarter number 4. And that will be incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Fourth down, Brissett. And no, it's incomplete. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on fourth down. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Now this will go for 5 up to the 33.
The Charger ball carrier.
Now I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
For Marquise Brown. Incomplete.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
5 yards to go.
From the gun, Herbert. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Time on.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
Taken from just outside the 30. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10.
39-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. The tackle is made by Micah Hyde.
Taken down at the 40.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 33 yards that time. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Brissett. Incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
That's good.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 12.
Now Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
3-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to... And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Harrison Buster.
The big boy's big dream right there. He got to rumble and stumble all the way for 6.
Nothing like big man with football, is there? I mean, that brings people onto their feet every single time. And his dream was answered on that one, wasn't it? It was realized. He picks it off. It takes it to the end zone.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Take over first and 10. At their own.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Fresh off of 6 the other way, it's Herbert. It's Hill, complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Complete to Tyreek Hill.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be third and about a foot or 2. It's Eckler again. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35.
The ball carrier.
Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He'll get this to Eckler. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
It's a gain of 9.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Short gain, last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely, this defense, they're saying go right ahead with those. Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 7 yards, the pickup there.
46-yard line.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
And it's
Herbert now to throw. Flush to his right. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They'll run for it with Eckler. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. He only needed a yard, but he couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Here's the Chiefs punter now. They'll boot it away from about his 35. And now a high kick, but he hit it straight up. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. It'll go as just a 15-yard punt. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. And going deep for Hill. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. And going deep for Hill. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
The Charger drive about to get going. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. It's a gain of 34. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. And this one complete to Reed. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down.
First down.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. They complete it to Hill. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
2nd and inches.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Again, Herbert. Quick slant to Brown. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. Herbert back to the air. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. J.J. Watt make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
2nd down and goal.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. And that'll be incomplete. Herbert took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Now Herbert, 3rd and goal, escaping the pressure right. Overtime with less than 2 minutes to play, and we are still all tied. Now another timeout called for by the offense. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT. So they say forget the field goal in the lead. They're going for the win in OT here on 4th and goal. They snap it to Herbert, and this will be caught. It's a touchdown. And absolute stunned silence here as they have come in and stolen this one in overtime. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So, for the Chargers, a final win means they will finish off the regular season at a very strong 12-4. And now they'll await the final seeding for the playoffs ahead. Meanwhile, for the Chiefs, this was basically just an exhibition game for them as they'd already